What's up everyone? Today we're going to be reviewing this new infotainment system that I have just installed on my 2012 Lexus RX350. If you've seen any of my other videos, my car is just a base model, so no screen or navigation or no mouse up here. And so I've been looking for a solution because obviously I want to be able to use Apple CarPlay and things like that. This company in China called Carputech approached me and sent me this product for me to try on. I will drop a link for you guys to check out their website and this exact product. I will share with you guys my experience of installing it as well as my user experience with it. Previously, I had this tiny screen back in there, came from the factory, that would only display things like climate information, clock, and audio and all that stuff. This replaces that whole area, and because this connects to the car's main infotainment system, it does project the main car settings like climate control. So as soon as I change my temperature, you guys can see it updates on the screen, which is great. Pretty much all that you would see in that tiny screen that came with it will be projected up here. Let's go through some of these features with the screen. First of all, it is touchscreen, so it's 12.3 inches, super wide. You can easily connect to it using your phone's Bluetooth. You can toggle between the car settings and then kind of have this like clock display. The main thing really is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for those Android users. So when you click Auto Link, you will be directed to basically their main Apple display. Now what's cool is it has the kind of dual Apple CarPlay support, so you could see your music. So like if I have my Spotify up here, I should be able to split the screen just like that. Whatever music I'm on, it will be displayed up here. You can have your navigation. You will have all the typical Apple CarPlay apps at your disposal. The display is very responsive. It doesn't feel like a cheap screen. Brightness is pretty good. I don't think I had problems with during the day, during sunny day, or at night. Overall, I think it's very convenient. Fits pretty well. One thing I need to mention though is because my car doesn't come with a screen, basically my backup camera from the original is right in the mirror. So when I reverse my car, I get this little screen where I can see my back. Because the original car camera isn't connected to the infotainment system of this car, you can't project that camera on the screen. To be able to perform that, you have to get a secondary camera and then install that in the back and then wire that to this infotainment system, which I think is an add-on. If you go to their website, you will see they sell the camera separately. So if you really want your camera to be displayed here, I suggest you buy their camera with it as well. I will show you guys the content of the box Carputech sent me. It has the installation manual that has pictures, and then all the other components seem to be very secured in there, and these are all the pieces laid out. I will talk a little bit about the installation process. This wasn't a super easy process. The reason is this uses the car's original wiring to the screen I had, so I had to replace that old screen and then mount this in that area and then wire that to the main radio and all this stuff. Installation manual was good, but I felt like it wasn't great because at least for some of the things I had to Google it a little bit and watch a few other videos to kind of get more clarity. It takes a little bit, but it's not horrible, and in my opinion it's worth installing it. You get just beautiful screen and it just like changes the way your car looks. I feel like my car looks like the RX from the next generation, 2016 to 2022. Now, to be able to install this, you need to remove quite a bit when it comes to this area. So the main thing is you remove the center console. Not bad. You just need to remove a couple of panels. So this side panel, and this side panel over here needs to be removed. And after all that, you remove the shifter knob and then this radio head, which is quite a bit heavy, this needs to be removed. The installation manual will tell you how to do it. Obviously, like I said, it takes time, but not horrible. When it comes to tools that are needed to be able to perform this, I basically used one of these kind of plastic thingies to be able to pry all these side panels, which was kind of easy to do. Just regular screwdriver, because behind these panels you need to like unscrew some things. And then the main thing though is this big radio has 4 basically bolts on the side, so 2 on this side and 2 on the other side, and those were not easy to reach. You need a 10mm socket like this. I think the one that I have, this is 3/8 and then 10mm hexagon. Problem is reaching that bolt isn't easy. You're gonna need a big extension like this. I bought 10-inch extension bar, and then I'm using this little driver. Once you remove this, the screen comes with a wiring system. 2 of those connectors connect behind this module. The other side obviously connects to the screen. So basically you don't really do any wiring or connections. It's technically a plug and play. The issue is kind of like removing all this to be able to access those areas. But besides that, you don't really do much wiring. Once you do the wire connections, then you put in a bracket in the back right here. Then once this bracket is fit, then you put on the screen right on top of it. So yeah, overall, I think this is a good infotainment system. If you're trying to replace your existing OEM screen, this is definitely a good option. It's clean, there's no wires around it, it just fits right in there. I definitely think it looks great. The company gave me a special discount for my viewers, so please check out the link under my video. You guys will have the opportunity to order this product on their website with a discount. If you have any questions or concerns about this product, please leave your comments. I will try to respond as soon as I can. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys got some value out of it.